It is said in Japan, a corrupt person commits suicide. In China, he's executed. In Europe, they will jail him. But in Africa, he presents himself for elective office and is possibly celebrated. Nigerians, wake up. As we start the march once again towards 2023 general election, remember, Nigeria is at the cliff as kidnapping, killings, insurgents, attack on military formation has become the order of the day. Even as some aspirants are promising to continue in President Buhari's legacy. I wonder which legacy, nepotism or terrorism. Why it is critical to know the capacity, mental, physical, age of the aspirants and their source of wealth, it's also very pertinent to know the age of their ideas. We all must wake up and remember that this shouldn't be a time for the usual vague campaign promises like eradicating corruption while neck deep in it, or kidnapping, banditry, killings, and general insecurity being a thing of the past within 7 months in office, when them never fit to eradicate thuggery and hunger. Neither should it be a time for promises like fighting from the front or behind without a plan on restructuring the police and how to reinforce our military, or promises to ensure the naira exchange at 1 naira to $1, fixing electricity in 6 months, or building bridges where there are no rivers, without a feasible walk-through plan we all can relate with. After all, governance no be rocket science. What are their plans on agriculture and food processing, vis-a-vis grazing and ranching? What is the current wage bill of the government? How do they intend to fund infrastructure? How do they intend to pay the existing loan? What if oil prices falls to the lowest? Watin them go do. What are their workable plans for our manufacturing sectors, small and medium scale industries? Abi them will continue to share trader money. How about the extractive industries like coal in Enugu, leads in Nasarawa, Plateau and some part of Taraba, gold in Zamfara, limestone in Ekiti and Edo, then bitumen in Osun? What are their plans for these industries? Still, they say it's the bedrock of any nation. While our iron ore is wasting away in Itakpe, their Jakuta and Delta steel companies with all the rolling mills in Osogbo and Castina are now a shadow of themselves as they have been vandalized and assets stripped, all in the name of privatization. How do the aspirants intend to bring back these, including the shipbuilding capacity of our once viable dockyards, or recreating our once vibrant manufacturing capacity as a way of stimulating the economy? Lastly, as the world is diversifying into a knowledge-based economy, what are the aspirants' educational policy and blueprint to put a final stop to the consistent lecturers, medical doctor strike, and the perennial industrial strike in almost every sector of our public life? After 2 years in office, will such candidates be confident to put their kids in our public schools or attend their medical needs here? Not to talk of the need to know their health status and plans for our health sectors and teaching hospitals. Anyway, that one I talk for another day. I will therefore advocate that elections, being the only sacrament that allows us to participate in governance, we should wake up to not only mount pressure on Independent Electoral Commission to be above board, we should also not be carried away by rhetorics and emotion, but use every available opportunity to scrutinize every candidate's capacity by seeking answers to the little questions, what, when, how, and why, that has helped other countries get it right. And if we allow credible answers to these very little vital questions elude us now, elections will come and go, and we will continue another round of complaints as another set will start to chop our collective words. Our face no suppose fear their face. Now our face, their face suppose fear. As always, that's our package for today. For more episodes, simply follow us on all our social media platforms showing on your screen. Like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment, and share to wake us all up to collectively ask the right questions that will set our country, Nigeria, on its track again. See you next week.